Un, dos, tres.
Next up we have Soraya Sobradad.
Hey, and on today's show, I have my keto yellow cake with stevia sweetened chocolate chips. Hey, my darlings. My name is the super sexy, super fabulous, and much more desirable Soraya Sobradad. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my show. Holas, my loves. Oh my goodness, we're here together. I have my signature Soraya Sobradad, always adjusting her bra look going on. And I've got a blue dress and it's filled out really nicely. This dress I've never worn for the cooking show, so it's my first time wearing it. And so welcome, bienvenidos. Today we're doing a recipe. It's a single serving, which is a keto cake. I found a recipe online. I really want to acknowledge the author of this recipe because I based my recipe from this recipe. It's from a website called Sweet as Honey, and the author of this recipe is Corinne Claude Pierre. So it's an upside down pineapple keto cake. It came out really amazing. A few days ago I made just a regular yellow cake vanilla single serving loaf of this recipe, my way, the Soraya Sobradad Keto Rican, Puerto Rican way, and it came out lighter and just like yellow cakey, very vanilla cakey, yellow cakey, which was a really nice departure for me. Usually I like cakes and pies that have more stuff to it, and this was just a simple yellow cake, no frosting, no Cool Whip, nothing, just yellow cake, and it was absolutely delicious. And it inspired me actually to do this recipe today, which is going to be the same thing, the yellow cake, but with these stevia sweetened chocolate chips that are used for baking. The brand is Lily's. An amazing product. And actually when I went to the health food store today, Lily's came out with butterscotch chips, chocolate salted caramel chips, white chocolate chips, and then also like variations to the amount of cocoa that's in the chip. So I like a really deep chocolate. So that's what I got. I got the deep dark chocolate chips with a higher cocoa level. So it's really dark, really delicious, and tasty, and a dark, strong flavor. The same way I love my man, honey. Dark, chocolate, tasty, and sweet. Hello, okay? I'm gonna do this recipe, honey. And I'm so happy that you're here. I am transgender. That means that I am queer. Just yesterday, it was coming out day. Oh, I can't help myself. Oh, I can't help myself. Oh, honey, I can't help myself. Hanging out, honey, at the health food store. I found me some Lily's baking chips that are dark chocolate with no sugar added. So I went with that one. So that's the recipe that we're doing today. And that's what's going on here at Soraya Sobradad's Here's Cooking Show. Okay, yay! This recipe was a very unique recipe. Now, I just started using the almond flours. I used the Blue Diamond. I got a big old bag. It's finely sifted. Today's recipe, I've come up with some different variations of what fats to use, and then adding the chocolate chips is really going to jump it up, right? The original recipe called for 3 cups, so the way I've been breaking it down is 1/3 of the recipe, so it's going to be a cup of the almond flour. And then the sweetener, which was my first time using this, it's erythritol. So that's what I'm using. The 1/3 portion to the original recipe would end up being 3 tablespoons of that sweetener. Also, the recipe calls for straight up baking powder. We're going to use that. Instead of vanilla extract for this recipe, I have been going with McCormick's cake batter, which I like a lot. This really adds the yellow cake color, and the cake batter flavor extract is perfect. It's perfect. It's a yellow cake taste. Another sweetener that I'm gonna add is the Vermont sugar-free butter flavor, which I like a lot. And then we have some Pam cooking spray to coat the little pan. I have the lilies, as I was showing you in my song. The dark chocolate chips are so fierce. Now, the fats to this recipe, it calls for butter that's melted. Breaking it down, it's 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm using 2 types of fats. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of this, and then I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of organic olive oil, but this is has annatto seeds infused in it. So it adds to a really nice golden color. This is very traditional olive oil mix for Latin foods because it gives you that rich color that Sazon Goya might give you or whatever, which is an artificial food coloring. This is natural. It adds a little bit of a nutty flavor, but it really doesn't affect the taste of a cake. Anyway, so I believe that's all the ingredients. Oh, and 1 egg at room temperature. So let's go into prep. All right, great. Hey y'all. So I'm gonna start with the wet ingredients. It takes 1 egg. So we're gonna crack the egg and we're gonna put the egg in there. Alrighty. I'm going with 2 tablespoons of the, I can't believe it's not butter. 1, 2, and then I'm going to use this is organic olive oil that's infused with annatto. It's such a beautiful color. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of this as well. So the 1 loaf is calling for 4 tablespoons total of fat. This is gonna be super lovely. I'm gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon of the cake batter. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. 1/4 teaspoon is good. We're gonna use a tablespoon also of the sugar-free maple syrup. We're using that. And I'm gonna mix that up in a sec. So now for the dry ingredients. We're using the baking powder for this recipe. And then the baking powder amount was 3/4 teaspoon. That's a 1/4 teaspoon. That would be 1/2 teaspoon. See the sweetener. Doing 3 tablespoons of this. Yes, we are. So we're doing 1, 2, and 3. That's a lot of sweetener, honey. And I forgot the almond milk. So we're going with 3 tablespoons of almond milk, unsweetened, vanilla. 1, 2, 3. And the oven is preheating. The oven is preheating, y'all. Okay, so we got the wet ingredients with a little bit of dry. Okay, so I'm just gonna whisk that up. I like to do it like that. Just start with this. And as you can see from the color, it's already a really nice golden color. Really, really nice. Now, this is supposed to be a very thick batter. So I'm doing 1 cup, and if I need to add a little bit more of the almond flour to make this a little thicker, then that's cool as well. So I have my trusty measuring cups, which I like to clang from time to time. I'm gonna grab the almond flour. Yes, Blue Diamond. Oh, so we have a cup, a little bit heaping over. I'm gonna add. So here we go, I'm blending it up, as you can see here. And this is not something I would do with the food processor. The recipe from Claudine talks about mixing it manually. And remember, I have the chocolate chips, so we're gonna fold that in last. Just really give it a good mix, good blend up. Okay, great. Like, oh my god, I haven't done any of these in a while. So I have 14 grams, which is the 1 serving, which is about, it says here 30 of the chips. And that's cool. I don't want to put too much. You know, I can eat the whole bag. That's going to be something I have to watch as well. I have to watch everything. No matter if he's black, if he's white, if he's Puerto Rican, if he's dark skin, light skin, blue eyes, beautiful brown eyes. Honey, it doesn't matter. I have to watch it. If it tastes good, if I have one serving, I want it every day, honey. I have to come back for seconds of your love. Just one more helping just won't be enough. Anyway, chocolate chips. So we have the chocolate chips here. It's 14 grams. La la. And just a gentle fold in. Just gentle. Gentle. And that's all that gentle means for us today, right there. That's it. You see how beautiful, how golden that is? That's going to be amazing. Amazing. So, let's get the little pan. Right? So what I want to do is give the pan a little coating. Like, there she is right there. And so we're going to pour the batter into her. And I'm a bowl scraper, honey. Every bit of this has got to come in here. Hey, darling. Hey. We're scraping that bowl, honey. We ain't messing around. I've seen some old recipes and I'm like talking for a half hour and still scraping that bowl. There ain't nothing in it, honey. I don't like wasting any flavor at all. Okay. Oh my God, she's so fierce. Alright, very cool. Okay, we got that going. A few more chips, just a few more to garnish the top, just a little bit. And then what I like to do as well is spray the top. And then we tent it. You just want to raise the foil up a little bit. You're covering her, but you're leaving air for the moisture for the cake, right? So she's there, she's tented, she's messy but pretty. Messy but tasty. Messy but tasty. You have her here, right? She's lovely, beautiful. She's tented with some vents for the steam. And now we're gonna put her in the oven. Okay, we'll be right back. Bye. Hey y'all, hi. What do you think of the outfit? What do you think? I love her, right? What you crees? You think I look good, honey? Hey! Anyway, where is she? Mírala aquí. So here she is. She's going in my preheated oven. I like to take it from this side. Ooh! What's that sound like? So here she goes. Oh my God, this oven heats up fast. Put her in the center. And we're gonna set the timer for 42 minutes at 350 degrees. This is Soraya Sorayada's Fierce Cooking Show. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to my show. We'll be back. Alright, bye. Yes, darling. Hey, she just came out of the oven. Let's take a look. Ooh. Yeah, she's cooked. Yeah. Oh my God, she's beautiful. I gotta watch that oh my God thing. I do that a lot. It's better than hey guys. Look at her. She's lovely. Oh my goodness. Yep, she needs to cool down. And then in a little while, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down. Now, if you wanna come over, let me know. I'll make the bigger version of her. And you can share that with me. La verdad, como yo estaba diciendo, if you wanna come over, I'll invite you over. You can have some. Look at her, she's still kinda hot. Like me, honey. Qué linda está ella, mírala. Oh my God, I can't wait to have some. Oh my God, I am so digging keto. I'm digging keto because you can have a lot of it. It's a different taste than regular flour or gluten-free flour, but I like it. So if you want to try some, try me just one time. Yeah, all right. Talk to you later. We're going to sit down a little while. I'm going to let her cool. Okay, bye. And on today's show, I have my keto yellow cake with stevia sweetened chocolate chips. Hey, we're ready to taste her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Mírale ella. She's gorgeous. She's prettier than me. My goodness. So I'm gonna take a little bitesy. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my god. Look at her inside. Look at her here. Look at her going in here. She's so nice. She's moister this time around. Maybe because I added some real good fat. The olive oil infused with the annatto. This is so lovely. I'm just gonna take another bite. It's so delicious. Just a little piece though. I wanna save this for after dinner for dessert. Try this recipe at home. It's a beautiful recipe. This is 1 serving. It's 1 cup of almond flour. It's quite the serving, which is really great. And it's low in carb and it's sugar free and it's gluten free. So it's good for you. And the olive oil is probably better than the butter as far as health. But look, nothing's bad. Everything is just in moderation, right? That's really what I've been doing with my weight loss and weight maintenance. And I'm just so happy that my weight is down. I'm healthy. I'm bump free. The bumps have gone away from the surgery. But you know what? If the bumps were there, the bumps are there. My face is a lot more femme now. I feel much more like the queen of healthy Latin cooking. And this is it. This is my life. So I hope your life is going well. Mine is going pretty good. Enjoy the good life, honey. Okay? Take really good care. Here's to you. Bye. Very nice. No whipped cream. No ice cream. Straight up cake. Bye. Take care.
1, 2, 3.
Next up, we have Soraya Sobradad.
Hey,